jugando con la llave? ¿Ah?
¿Ah? Tú no te puedes parar.
I don't like this.
You see that? Right there. Look.
Oh my God.
Police officers often have to face dangerous criminals daily. But what happens when the dangers are far scarier than any criminal? Here are 10 moments cops witnessed paranormal activities. On August 11th, 2024, at around 2 a.m., two security guards at the Jardins de Montesacro Cemetery in Colombia were conducting their routine patrol when they spotted what appeared to be a figure emerging from a tomb. Initially, they thought it might just be an illusion or a trick of the light, but they were soon taken aback by what they discovered.
Porque así como te ayudamos si tú no nos dices qué necesitas. ¿Qué necesitas?
La solución que me quede, llama a la patrulla.
O te llamamos una patrulla.
Llama a la patrulla y la van a recoger, porque esa es la solución. Porque para acá no te puedes meter.
Te llamamos a la policía. ¿Sí?
Quiere quitarle un alambre de eso.
Esos alambres tienen corriente.
Y bueno.
Te llamamos a la policía para que venga a recogerte.
Y sacan de allá.
¿Ah?
Esa es la solución. Vamos a la patrulla.
Porque aquí tú no te puedes meter para acá. Aquí están los perros. Es un peligro. No puedes estar tirando piedra porque rompes un vidrio de un carro. Entonces es un problema. ¿Qué necesitas? Si no nos dices qué necesitan, qué te ayudamos, qué te colaboramos, a quién llamamos.
The guards were taken aback by the appearance of a female figure who, according to their accounts, resembled a ghost. They expressed astonishment and concern as she stood before them, silently staring. After a while, she vanished from sight, which offered the guards some relief. However, what they didn't realize was that the terror of the night was far from over.
¿Ah? ¿Los qué?
Once again, the figure was sighted, but this time it was near an electrified fence that it repeatedly touched without suffering any harm, all the while pleading for help. The scene continued for several minutes before finally coming to an end. The footage, which was posted on social media, quickly went viral, sparking a flood of comments and theories. While some claimed it was a genuine spirit, others proposed more earthly explanations. Many believe that she might be experiencing a mental disturbance or could be under the influence of some substance, which might explain her unusual behavior and lack of reaction to contact with the electrified fence. However, we'd like to hear your thoughts on this as we move on to the next encounter. In Vantia, Peru, El Milagro Market is a busy place filled with the smells of fresh food and the sounds of people chatting. One day, something strange happened when security footage showed a guard, known for his careful patrols, being mysteriously attracted to a regular aisle. What happened next was unsettling. He seemed to be speaking to someone, even though the recording indicated that he was completely alone. Moments later, his colleagues questioned him about who he had been talking to, and he claimed he had seen a little girl searching for her mother. He said he was reassuring her and telling her to wait, assuring her that she would see her mother soon. The footage was later shown to him, and the events depicted sent shivers down his spine. Even more disturbing was the thorough search he conducted throughout the market for the child he claimed to have seen, only to find no trace of anyone. What did he witness that night? Was it a ghost? With these questions still tingling in our minds, let's move on to the next paranormal encounter. In 2020, at El Dorado Airport in Colombia, a security guard was fulfilling his duties when he suddenly heard strange noises emanating from the women's restroom. Feeling uneasy about the disturbance, he decided to conduct a routine patrol to investigate the source of the commotion. What he discovered left him utterly shocked.
Estoy nuevamente aquí, en la puerta del baño. No hay nadie acá. No hay nadie. Y allá tampoco hay nadie. No hay nadie allá. Dios mío. Bueno, voy para adentro. La sangre de Cristo me cura. Hola, hola. Hola. Hola, hola. ¿Estás acá? ¿Dónde estás? Se prenden las luces. ¿Estás jugando con la llave? ¿Ah? ¿Estás jugando con la llave? ¿Ah? Necesito otra prueba. Necesito otra prueba. ¡Ay, marica!
He watched in disbelief as the taps in the restroom turned on and off by themselves, seemingly with no one around. Although the sight sent chills down his spine, he kept recording, likely hoping to provide proof for his colleagues. Just when he thought he had witnessed everything, a loud bang from one of the doors jolted him into fear. Terrified of what he might encounter, he fled the scene. The footage ended abruptly, leaving everyone to wonder what had scared the guard so profoundly. With that being said, in 2021, the locals of Panamania reported a woman they claimed to be a witch. According to the reports, she had allegedly been attacking people for several days, prompting the community to take drastic measures to prevent further harm. The police responded to the complaint and decided to investigate the situation. However, what they didn't anticipate was that they would encounter something truly paranormal.
¿Qué te pasa en los pies?
Fortunately for the officers, they spotted a woman sitting on the bare ground by the road, behaving unusually. As they continued to question her, they noticed her feet, which resembled hooves. This sight sent chills down their spines and confirmed the locals' reports. Acting quickly, they arrested her, although no further details about her case were provided. If you thought the officers in this instance met with a frightening incident, wait till you see the next one. On December 31st, 2022, the police were called to the village of Grubsko in Greater Poland to investigate a woman suspected of being possessed. On that fateful day, she had been drinking and participating in spirit summoning games, including using an Ouija board. When the officers arrived, they headed straight for the woman, completely unaware of the unusual situation that awaited them.
Chodź, Kamilka, dziecko cię woła. Kamilka. Wiktoria cię woła. Wiktoria cię woła. Wiki cię woła.
The woman, later identified as Camila, was acting strangely towards the police, seemingly under the influence of an unknown substance. It was surprising to see someone with no prior medical history of mental disorders behave in such an erratic manner. It almost felt as if something deep within her was reacting negatively to the presence of the officers.
Jezu, jak to ona tak warczy? Ja pierdzielę.
Zarobczyzny, kurwa, tak?
No, totalnie.
Pierdolę, ja dostaję tylko 5000 zł, kurwa, tam. Idź tam, do...
Uważaj. wy ją widzicie w ogóle?
The fear was evident on the officers' faces as they attempted to reach her. After a lengthy struggle, the police successfully transported her to the hospital, where she received medical attention. The following day, she was discharged, but unfortunately, she had no recollection of the incident from the day before. Nonetheless, this is a day those officers will never forget. If you find this disturbing already, let's move on to the next one. In 2021, police officers responded to a reported disturbance at a church in Mexico. Upon their arrival, they were taken aback by what they found.
Essa igreja aqui, ó, tem alguma coisa batendo na porta aqui, não tem nada ali dentro. Muito louco. Essa igreja aqui, ó, tem alguma coisa batendo na porta aqui, não tem nada ali dentro.
The heavy doors rattled violently, yet no one was in sight. The force felt invisible yet powerful, as if something was trying to break through. This footage captivated viewers, leading many to speculate about its origin, whether it was merely a malfunction of the door or a staged event. However, since it was officially recorded by the police, the likelihood of it being staged or tampered with seemed highly unlikely, making the entire incident even more unsettling. Unfortunately, no further information was ever released to support the authenticity of the footage. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below as we delve into the next paranormal activity. Just as police occasionally encounter paranormal activities, soldiers are not immune to such experiences either. They too have faced uncanny occurrences. In Singapore, for instance, there's an account of soldiers encountering something truly paranormal.
Okay, now is our guard duty time. Look at this slacker over here. What is he doing? 4-hour shift. Now it's 12:32 down here. And look at what we are doing. Sleeping down here, man. What? Full moon. Let's take a look. Damn, it's a full moon, man. Making out like that here. That's why it's so romantic down here. Hey, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Hey, come closer. Down. Hey, what's that sound, man? Hey, better report it. Where the fuck is the guy, man? Where the fuck? Guard room to, someone to guard room. Hey, he's still good. Let it. Hey. What the fuck? Is there? Fucking shit is there?
Just as they were enjoying a light-hearted moment, a strange sound suddenly pierced the air, sending shivers down their spines. To make matters worse, a humanoid figure dressed in white emerged before them. The video ended abruptly, leaving viewers questioning the authenticity of the footage. As unsettling as this encounter was, what you are about to see next will leave you on the edge of your seat. On May 17, 2006, something strange was captured on camera soaring over the mountains of Mexico. The footage revealed a figure seemingly donning a cape, sparking speculation about whether it could be a witch. Adding to the unsettling nature of the situation, 2 officers corroborated the story.
Una persona vestida de negro, así con plumas, 2 garras negras, así negras. Me asusto y me doy cuenta que donde la veo así, pero ella iba agachada. Entonces me hago para atrás, me meto otra vez al cuarto donde estaba.
Estaba vestida de negro y tenía los ojos grandes y tez morena, pero ya no la alcancé a ver más. Estaba vestida de negro, traía un gorro con una punta hacia atrás, pero no tenía nada de escoba, nada.
While many insisted it was something supernatural, others argued it was simply a cluster of balloons drifting in the sky. Nevertheless, those who witnessed it swore it was something out of the ordinary. What do you think the cops witnessed in this case? Was it truly something supernatural, or was it just something not worth worrying about? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below as we delve into the next paranormal activity. This chilling footage was uploaded to the channel Stingage on June 19, 2008, to gather public opinion on what was captured on camera in Emerson County. This area has been known for sightings of strange, shadowy figures since 1957, as reported by some residents. In August 1997, about 2 miles from where the first sightings originated, a local game hunter discovered an old video camera. What he found on the tape was nothing short of mysterious, leaving him and everyone who viewed it questioning what they watched.
Do you see that? Over there, look, over there. Do you see that?
What the hell?
Wait, because that was it again, right there. Wait.
I don't like this.
You see that? Right there. Look.
Oh my god. That's not an animal. I don't like it.
Okay, fuck. Go. Fuck.
Two explorers, enjoying their adventure in the woods, stumbled upon something that locals referred to as a shadowy creature. Just as they prepared for a proper look, the creature attacked them, and the footage suddenly cut off. To this day, the fate of those explorers remains a mystery, with no one knowing if they survived the encounter. The hunter who discovered the camera reported it to the police, but the events that transpired in that forest have never been unraveled. If you thought this officer, in this instance, met with a frightening incident, wait till you see the next one. A security guard on his regular patrol suddenly found himself in an unusual incident that's so strange that even the most seasoned police officers would be left puzzled. Get ready for a scene that defies explanation and will keep you on the edge of your seat.
Watch how this ghost is working out. You can see this. It's moving by itself, just like somebody's sitting there.
Completely bewildered, the security guard whipped out his phone, ready to capture the incredible scene unfolding before him. Gym equipment seemingly working out on its own in the eerie stillness of the night. Who wouldn't be amazed by a sight like that? Was it a clever prank or something far more mysterious? If you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment.